brothers, there's a truth that many doctors don't often say directly. After the age of 60, the prostate can either be a silent guardian protecting you, or it can turn into your most dangerous enemy. The hard part is, it usually doesn't give any warning until it's too late. Just a simple daily meal, something that seems harmless, can determine whether you enjoy a full, peaceful night's sleep or end up waking 3 to 4 times every night, exhausted and irritable. I've met people who ignored the early signs and eventually had to undergo surgery. But I've also seen patients who simply made a few small changes to their diet, and the results were truly surprising. They slept better, felt no discomfort, and even regained strength like in their younger years. In this video, I'll share with you 5 types of foods that science has proven to have the strongest impact on prostate health after age 60. More importantly, I'll show you how to apply them to your daily meals so that your prostate is no longer a source of worry, but instead becomes the foundation that supports your health for many years to come. So, stay until the end, because missing this information could mean missing the chance to protect your own health. You know, brothers, for more than 20 years I've been working directly with hundreds of men over 60 here in the US. Some came to me exhausted from chronic insomnia, struggling with frequent urination and difficulty passing urine. But what makes me happy is to seeing that with just a few changes in their eating habits, they gradually regain their sleep, their health, and even their confidence in everyday life. I'm not saying this to brag about achievements, but to help you understand something important. Prostate health can absolutely be managed and improved if we know how to take care of it properly. And that's exactly what today's video is about, giving you the tools and secrets you need. Before diving into the details, I want to ask you a question. Out of the 5 prostate-friendly foods, which one do you think ranks number 1? Go ahead and leave your answer in the comments below. I'm really curious to see how many of you get it right. And if you're watching this video, don't forget to hit the like button to show your support. And click subscribe to Senior Vitality now, because every week I'll be sharing the most practical tips to help you stay healthy and strong well past 60. Over the years in my practice, I've noticed there's one food that's inexpensive, easy to find, and incredibly powerful for protecting the prostate. And that food is tomatoes. Sounds simple, right? But the truth is, ripe red tomatoes contain a special antioxidant called lycopene. And this is the #1 enemy of abnormal cells in the prostate. I remember a patient named John, 65, from Texas. He was a pasta lover, and nearly every day his meals included homemade tomato sauce. When he came to me for his regular checkup, his PSA levels, a key marker related to prostate health, were far more stable than those of other men his age. John joked with me, "Maybe spaghetti saved me, doc." But it wasn't just a joke. It's a fact backed by science. Research shows that men who eat more ripe tomatoes, especially cooked tomatoes or tomato-based sauces, have a lower risk of prostate cancer compared to those who eat little or none. That's because when tomatoes are cooked, lycopene is released in higher amounts, making it much easier for the body to absorb. So, if your meals include a bowl of tomato soup, a bit of tomato sauce on your pasta, or simply a few slices of ripe red tomato in your sandwich, it's not just a tasty addition. It's a natural medicine that helps protect your prostate every single day. The third food, nuts and seeds, zinc and vitamin A. When it comes to prostate health, there's one mineral that plays an incredibly important role but often goes unnoticed: zinc. The prostate actually contains the highest concentration of zinc in a man's body. Without enough of it, the risk of prostate enlargement and inflammation rises significantly. And one of the simplest ways to get more zinc is through nuts and seeds. I clearly remember a patient named Michael, 72, from Florida. He had a habit of sitting down every afternoon with a newspaper and a handful of roasted pumpkin seeds. It sounded like just a casual snack, but when we checked his health, his markers were quite stable. When I asked further, it turned out he had kept up this habit for many years. I laughed and told him, "You've been taking natural supplements without even needing a prescription." Nuts and seeds, from almonds and walnuts to pumpkin seeds, are not only rich in zinc, but also packed with vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect prostate cells from silent damage. Research has shown that men who maintain a diet with sufficient vitamin E tend to have a lower risk of inflammation and prostate enlargement. The easiest approach is just a small handful a day, about 30 grams of nuts or seeds. You can enjoy them as an afternoon snack, sprinkle them on a salad, or mix them into yogurt. It's a small habit, but it can make a big difference for both prostate and heart health. The fourth food, cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, kale. There's one type of vegetable that many men tend to leave untouched on their plates, yet it acts as a silent bodyguard for the prostate. That's the cruciferous family, especially broccoli, kale, and Brussels sprouts. I remember a patient named James, 66, from California. He never liked eating vegetables, but after his wife insisted on adding broccoli to their dinner a few times a week, his prostate health improved significantly. At his follow-up, his PSA levels were more stable, and most importantly, he felt lighter and far less uncomfortable than before. This perfectly aligns with scientific research. Cruciferous vegetables contain sulforaphane, a compound that activates the body's natural defense systems and helps block the growth of prostate cancer cells. In fact, a U.S. study showed that men who ate broccoli at least twice a week had up to a 40% lower risk of prostate cancer compared to those who rarely ate it. The great thing is, you can prepare these vegetables in many ways. Lightly steamed to preserve nutrients, quickly stir-fried with garlic, or tossed into a salad with olive oil. You don't need a large amount. Just a few servings of cruciferous vegetables each week are enough to give your prostate long-term protection. As you can see, just 5 familiar foods can have an incredible impact on prostate health after 60. The key is turning them into daily habits, not just listening and forgetting. Let me ask you, among the 5 foods we just discussed, which ones do you eat most often? Or is there one that you avoid or have never even tried? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I truly want to hear from you, because your feedback helps me create even more practical videos for the community. And if you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your peers, and most importantly, subscribe to Senior Vitality Now. Every week, I'll continue bringing you the latest insights on men's health after 60, from nutrition and daily habits to proven strategies for protecting your prostate. Oh, and if you'd like me to make a separate video about the foods to avoid because they may harm your prostate, just comment yes below. I promise I'll get to it soon. Health after 60 isn't found only in pills or doctor's appointments. It's right there in what we eat every single day. Ripe red tomatoes, fatty fish, nuts, cruciferous vegetables, and pomegranates. Simple foods, yet they form the foundation for a healthier prostate, deeper sleep, and a more comfortable life. I want you to remember this. Big changes start with very small steps. Adding a little broccoli to your dinner plate, swapping your morning coffee for a glass of pomegranate juice, or snacking on a handful of roasted pumpkin seeds in the afternoon. These small choices can create a difference that, after just a few months, you'll feel for yourself. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button and share it with friends your age so they too can learn how to protect their health. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Vitality Now, because I'll be sharing many more important tips to help you not just live longer, but live healthier and more confident every single day. Thực phẩm thứ 5 quả lựu, Pomegranates, có một loại trái cây mà người ta vẫn gọi là trái táo của sự sống bởi giá trị dinh dưỡng và khả năng bảo vệ sức khỏe nam giới. Đó chính là quả lựu. Tôi nhớ bệnh nhân tên là David, 70 tuổi, sống ở Arizona. Ông vốn có thói quen uống cà phê buổi sáng, nhưng sau khi đọc được một nghiên cứu về lợi ích của nước ép lựu, ông quyết định thay thế một phần cà phê bằng một cốc nhỏ nước lựu. Sau vài tháng, David quay lại gặp tôi và nói, bác sĩ à, tôi ngủ ngon hơn, bớt phải thức dậy đi tiểu ban đêm, và tôi cảm thấy khỏe khoắn hơn hẳn. Lúc đó, tôi chỉ mỉm cười, vì đó chính là điều khoa học đã chứng minh từ lâu. Quả lựu giàu polyphenol, những chất chống oxy hóa cực mạnh giúp giảm căng thẳng oxy hóa trong tế bào, đồng thời cải thiện lưu thông máu với tuyến tiền liệt. Điều này có nghĩa là giảm viêm, giảm tổn thương tế bào và ngăn ngừa sự phát triển bất thường. Điều quan trọng là anh em nên chọn nước ép lựu nguyên chất, không thêm đường. Chỉ cần nửa cốc nhỏ mỗi ngày, hoặc ăn trực tiếp vài hạt lựu tươi, cũng đủ mang lại hiệu quả. Và nếu biến nó thành thói quen, Lợi ích sẽ không chỉ nằm ở tuyến tiền liệt, mà còn lan tỏa sang tim mạch và khả năng miễn dịch của toàn cơ thể.